Okay, this is the first time I've ever used the YouTube recording button on my YouTube page. What this was going to be about is, as you can see, I've flipped my Pro Angler over on the trailer, and I've been kind of concerned about running into some oysters, and this is the reason why. This isn't good. Now, it's not that deep. This is all cosmetic, okay? But it needs to be protected. Now, I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that are using PVC pipe, Kydex, different things like that. And the idea behind it is to go ahead and just run over it, protect that part, and then just boogity, boogity, boogity. My concern is this. Straight down the hole is my pedals, okay? Then right past that, after I've broken those off on an oyster bed, is my transducer. And it's already starting to get some scuffs and scratches on it, even though I'm pretty consistent with pulling it up out of the way. That's the Lowrance triple shot. And then right after that is the skeg and the rudder. So it seems to me that the theory is just get it so it's slippery and just slide on over the oyster beds and keep on boogity boogity. I might have just said that. I want to go a different way. And you probably saw some scraps and some alcohol rags, clippers, stuff like that on the table. What I'm going to do is this right here. This is a bicycle tire that I have cut and will be adhering right there to the nose of the bow with double-sided tape. Okay. The object here for me is to stop the kayak. I don't want it to continue on over the oyster shells, the oyster bar. If I inadvertently run over one, I want it to put me at a stop. I mean, I don't particularly want to come flying over the bow of the thing, but I don't want to keep sliding over it, beating the crap out of my, what is it, $900 set of fins or flippers. God knows how much that triple shot is going to cost if I broke it. And then the skeg and the rudder. So, I mean, there's a lot of things to it. You can already see some of the scratches and scuffs and stuff that are happening to it that I want to stop. So that is my next project here on the channel. And because I've never used the record function on YouTube before, I'm going to stop this and adhere it. Now, one of the things I'm going to need to do is I'm going to heat this up with a heat gun and probably heat this up. I cleaned them both real well with alcohol. You can see how white it is. That's from the alcohol. I'll probably scrub it some more and then heat it up, and then put the double-sided tape, Gorilla Tape, on the inside of this, and then go ahead and lay it on down, and then trim it after that, I believe. So I don't know how this is, if you can lace videos together or this is just going to be two quick hits, but that is the initial part. And all I did, just so you know, is I took the tire. Now I wanted to use a used tire. The local bike shop, because of COVID-19, just wasn't around. So I bought one, and there's a steel belt here, and there's a steel belt there, all the way around the tire. I went and cut that whole piece off, okay? So then it all looked like this right here. Then, as I laid this on there, it became pretty apparent that right here on this curve, I didn't want pieces. I didn't want cuts and stuff like that. I saw somebody who did this with Kydex, and he just put a notch in it. So I just did a guesstimate notch and put it on there, cut the notch out, and it appears that I guesstimated pretty good, because it's going to lay down completely smooth. And I believe it's going to do exactly what I want it to do. I don't want to ride up over the oyster beds. I want to stop. And here's the problem. The salt marshes and stuff that I fish are just crawling with salt marshes everywhere around here. And until I start going further and further offshore, I'm gonna have to deal with it. And what I'm not gonna do is beat the crap out of my kayak. So if it'll allow me to stitch these things together, I will. If not, there'll be a second video posted here shortly. If it's two, thanks for watching. And if you happen to give me a like and a share, maybe a subscribe, that would be awesome. Thanks. Bye.